Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Wednesday, which means I'm finally back to doing anime because I didn't actually take my IT certification like I was supposed to, because everything broke again, so they postponed it practically indefinitely. So that was a full week of, YouTube metrics going down for no reason, so yay. So we're back with Log Horizon. We're gonna have, Grimgar tomorrow, and Dorohedoro after that, then Kaiji, then we're going to finally start Darwin's game, I swear, and then we're going to have something new. I don't know what yet. I will have to see what has changed in the anime landscape and what is on the list that I think would be a good replacement for Bo Furry, so yay. But on the last episode of Log Horizon, fucking nothing happened. Literally, we just hung around with the shitter squad. They tried to squeeze out some endearment for the little bastards. And it didn't work. And then fucking Kitsune girl talked to Toya, and Toya fucking almost fell for her, and then wyverns attacked. And I mean, I guess, hey, if you're going to waste our time having them go to a mountain to go fight a wyvern to get fucking materials for a bag of holding, I guess when they're halfway there, just have the wyverns come to them, I guess. I guess even the people making the fucking show got tired of wasting fucking time looking for the goddamn bag of fucking holding. But, hey, now an NPC village is gonna get burned down, so I mean, that's fun. I think that's great. But let's get in here and let's catch up and see what everyone is up to, and hopefully we'll be done with this bullshit relatively soon. In 3, 2, 1, and go. And by this bullshit, I mean this shitter squad arc. They can fuck off. At least Nyanta's here to fucking shit on them all. Only downside is he's a melee DPS. I don't think he's gonna be able to fight that many flying dragons. We're gonna need to get a dragoon in here or something. I don't know, man. Like, at least he's got the griffin to help. God. Every time I see this opening bit with... Wait a minute. Didn't she say something about the moon? She said something about the moon. Shiro mentioned the moon was a different server? Didn't he? Like, he mentioned that the moon was a different server or something? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for... The moon was the fucking, PTR, wasn't it? The moon was the public test realm. Like, when they're about to load up okay, here's a new patch coming out. The moon was where they tested everything. And they invited players to come in and test it, like in World of Warcraft or fucking Rainbow Six Siege or whatever the fuck. She's Shiro's ult from the fucking PTR. Isn't she? And that's why she looks like Shiro, and that's why she has a similar look to him, a similar armor set, because it would look like endgame armor. And most PTRs will give you endgame armor if you for a character you make there, so you can just test out endgame shit. But also, she has a really unfortunate class and subclass thing, because Shiro was testing shit out and seeing what stuck. It didn't work, so he was like, okay, yeah, fuck it, alright. Won't try that on my main character, but it's a PTR character, so who gives a fuck? And somehow she came down to Earth. How she's sentient, I have no idea. But I mean, I guess that does answer the question, what happened to people's alts? Their alts fucking became sentient, I guess. That, or somebody hacked his fucking account. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put money down. That's what happened. That's what's going down. This isn't gonna be a, oh god, what if this was right? This is a, no, that's what's happened. God, that man looks ready to go. He's like, oh man, here I go, killing again. That man is seeking death. Penny. Penny. Fucking, my man out here being like fucking Sheldon. And just as annoying. God, making a Big Bang Theory reference in the year of our Lord 2020. Have I really gotten that desperate for referential humor? I think I have. Bork, bork, heckin' heck bork. Fucking... Thank you. Thank you, Isuzu. That's the first thing you've done in 3 episodes I appreciated. I don't see how that's gonna help against the wyverns, though, my dude. Like, you still gotta fly. Also, why the bard is using a melee weapon, I don't fucking, like... I've never really seen a bard using a melee weapon. Most of the time it's, like, unless you're a College of Swords bards in D&D, but... College of Swords, the whole point of it is that they're goofy bullshit. Oh boy, CG, yay. Yeah, that man die! Oh boy, that man down. That man's like, oh boy, fucking crush me, mommy. I see they're going by... I see they're going by the Kirito strategy. Send all the newbies and idiots just to rush. Hey, eventually they'll run out of dragons. Okay, what the fuck is Empathion? That's something I... What is Genius and what is Empathion? What is Empathion? Is it like... So are these just suicidal people? They just want to die? They want to die but can't? Magic Railway. It's like a child's fucking TV show. The Magic Railway. I wouldn't really call it battling, but okay then. What the fuck? What? What is this? Oh my god. They're power leveling the NPCs. They they've essentially found a way to create more adventurers out of NPC. Oh my god, that's genius. Holy shit. The main weakness of any army made up of adventurers is that they're always going to be minority because there's always going to be more NPCs. NPCs are jealous of the power adventurers have. So you entice NPCs to join up with you and use this device. It power levels them while also giving them essentially a limited version of the same power the fucking adventurers have. Holy shit balls, dude. Like, this is an inefficient, this is an efficient, albeit immoral method to fucking do this shit. It's like it is straight up something an AI would come up with. Which makes me wonder, is Roe and any other alts that became sentient, are they technically AIs? Are they AIs technically? And that's why she's like, oh man, I don't understand your culture, your inefficiency, blah 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 blah. An AI would not be, really privy to morality unless they were taught it. An AI would be about, hey, what's efficient? And they can explain why she hates her vampire class, because in this scenario, a vampire class would be inefficient. Now give us the actual answer, you goddamn AI bitch! I want her to meet up with Shiro, and they just become best friends. They just, start comparing notes. Okay, so here's what I came up with, Roe 2, during all this stuff. What did you find on the public test realm? Interesting. Okay, that'd be kind of cool. It just starts sharing notes, what she learned on the public test realm and otherwise. How are you gonna lure a wyvern into a building? How the fuck are you gonna lure a wyvern into a building? A wyvern is not gonna want to go into a building. It's a fucking winged animal. It'd be really funny if the guy just swung his bat and took Toya's head clean the fuck off. Because they're NPCs, they don't have rights. Yeah, if these people ever go home, those guys are going directly to the fucking Happy Hotel with the nice men in white coats. Like, fucking Christ, dude. Son, always remember, dying is gay. Oh, no. But you also lose it. These guys are so homesick, they'll die and sacrifice their memories. Just to get, like, a glimpse. Holy shit. Like, how do they remember any of Earth at this point? Ooh. Ooh. My dude, assuming your body didn't come with you, like, seeing as everybody is now the race of their character and they look like their character, I'm assuming you left your fucking body behind. Man, they fucking rolled you into a dumpster out back and you know it. They rolled your corpse into a fucking dumpster. Imagine if Toya just died. That was a big enough hit to take him down to 0 hit points. Why do the Japanese hate immortality so much? If I wound up in Log Horizon, I'd be like, yeah, no, fuck it, I can't die. Done. Don't even need to fucking go adventuring. I'll start up a fucking bagel stand. Fuck it. See, for once I'm agreeing with Toya. Immortality kicks ass. But then again, he's only saying that he likes this world more, like, for extremely selfish reasons. They go back to the real world, he goes right back into the chair. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Real world Minori. I don't like real world Minori. Oh, I don't like real world. Why do they all look disgusting? Why do they all look fucking disgusting in real life? Holy shit. Like, are they trying to, like, is it like, oh, like, in the game, their eyes are bigger and all that and make them more stylistic looking, but, like, in the real, you don't gotta make them look like they're fucking squinting, like, fucking Christ, dude. Nah, man. Fucking, a world where you can't feel pain and can't die and keep coming back if you do? Nah, man. Nah, man, sign me to fuck up. I will get Log Horizoned right now. Even if I gotta listen to a Suzu fucking singing. Especially because they're real world, everyone looks fucking disgusting. But he was crying on the inside. Take it from someone who also has a completely fucked up back and cannot move very well. No matter how much you smile and laugh, on the inside you're sad just a tiny bit. That that was not that was not very well animated. Maybe you should do something, Minori. That's a good question. Please give me the answer. I swear to God, bitch, you start singing, I'm fucking tapping out. I want to know where the stupid fucking vampire lady from. I want to know if I'm right. Ugh, even her lips look gross. My man, they only just got around to making 42 songs. Come on now. They're gonna make the 43rd song. Another god refused. I mean, my dude. It's not a god, it's a game designer. They managed to have 42 songs in the OST. Come the fuck on. What a fucking cop-out. What a fucking cop-out. You're the bitch who lusts after a guy that's fucking 10 years older than her. My wish is for Suzu to learn how to sing. It's not a joke. Her singing voice is awful. That's not even a subjective thing. I choose to make that objective. She sounds like someone going to a fucking karaoke bar sloshed off their 10th fucking beer. Like, holy shit, dude. Snake, do you think love can blossom on the battlefield? Can you, though? No, he won't. No. Please let the soldier man just cripple Toya again. Break his spine. Put him back in the chair! Yep. Nope. She's his ult. She's his ult character. And because it's on the public test realm, when he was playing as her, he was acting like a giant fucking chuny. Because we know Shiro's a nerd, but we also know he's a dumb introvert. Playing on a character where no one knows who he is, of course he's gonna act like a fucking dum-dum. And that passed on to his fucking ult when she gained sapience. Yeah, she's an AI. She's 110% an AI. AI can transfer ideas instantly through an infinitely, like, efficient means. For an AI, words would be horribly inefficient. Because they don't need words, they can just communicate their ideas directly. She's either an AI from the public test server that took over Shiro's character, or she's Shiro's character that developed sapience and became an AI. And of course, Nyanta just fucking destroys the fucking the fucking NPC ghosts instantly. Because of course he does. They're NPCs. Fuck them. So I will still point out, this is still not a good arc. Only good thing about this is Roe 2. And bits about her are being just doled out so fucking slowly, man. They're just being doled out little by little, bit by bit. It's like, ah. It's like basically you get like a fucking tub full of like a tub full of nails. No, you know what? No, nails are useful. A tub full of packing peanuts. And every now and again, like as you're digging through the packing peanuts, you'll find like one of those like circus peanut candies. And those are fucking delicious. And you'll eat one of those, you're like, oh man, that's a good thing. And so it's like, oh yeah, there's plenty more of those in there. Just gotta dig around the packing peanuts. That's how I feel. That's how I fucking feel on this. Like, we're just, every time the Shitter Squad talk, it's just more and more packing peanuts. And eventually Shiroe Roe 2 will say something or do something that's like a little bit of a hint at her origin. And I'm like, ooh, piece of candy. I mean, why would you want to answer that question? Nyante gets to be a cool cat man. Like, in the real world... Like, in the real world, Nyante is like a middle-aged man who is probably, like, dying in an office somewhere. It's like, he has to work, like, fucking 100-hour work weeks and get drunk with his boss and be miserable. And then he goes home, and he plays Elder Tale, he gets a little bit of happiness. Now he gets to be cool Catman all the time, make cat puns, and have underage pussy just fucking flock to him, even though he's not into that. But it's something that he has to deal with. Why is Sarara like this? I swear, it still bugs me. It still bugs me that that is still a fucking main drive of her fucking character arc. Like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. Like, maybe it's just me. But, like, the people who are like, oh, man, I'm stuck in this video game. I want to go home. Like, yes, is it sad that that guy's, that guy fucking doesn't get to have his, you know, his marriage? Yes. Is it sad he doesn't get to have his new house? Yes. Has he been there a year and needs to get over it? Yes. Like, they're in a world where they are functionally immortal, they cannot die, they will not age, and they are infinitely more powerful than everything around them. There is no danger for them, and only, like, the excitement of exploring a new world that is ever expanding. Like, they are in the perfect immortality scenario. So the main weakness of an immortality scenario is eventually you will run out of stuff to do. You don't have that in this scenario because Elder Tale seems to constantly be changing and constantly adapting. So, like, this is a scenario where these adventurers, they can keep going forever. The main benefit of an MMO is that that until they die eventually, they're constantly being updated and new shit is being added. That is how they keep going, and that is how an MMO will get players to pay the fucking 15, 10, 12, whatever dollars a month subscription they have. Right? Fucking now they are in an MMO that is not limited by patch schedule. Events that happened before will keep happening. Like, fucking quests seem to basically exist the same as they did before. But now that quest givers are sapient beings, they can come up with new quests if they want. It's like a random monster can just decide one day, I'm gonna go fuck that farmer up instead. Now that farmer has a different quest. They have created a world that defeats the weakness of the immortality question. And it's like, I swear. Like, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me essentially just being Roe 2 on this bitch, but what is it with the Japanese not liking immortality, dude? Like, immortality is like the greatest thing. Like, unless you like get fucking stuck like underground with no way up, like, that sucks. But you know what? Eventually, Earth will explode. So take a nap. You miss out on the rest of Earth. Unfortunate. Take a nap. Earth blows up, float through, eventually you'll hit a planet with life on it. And if you don't, you hit a planet with no life, take another nap. Eventually that planet will blow up. Eventually, you literally have infinite time. And if you get old enough, eventually you will literally be able to nap for millions of years and miss nothing. But that's besides the point. That's mostly just me fucking spitballing there. But yeah, like like, I mean, it makes for a decent villain, I guess, but, like, I will just never understand that fucking concept. It's like, this world is perfect! Fuck this world! Like, come on, you rather go back to fucking being a fucking young man in Japan? You really want to do that? Like, no. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you? But yeah, like, as far as this, but, yeah. As far as this episode is concerned, it was better than the last one. It posed some decent, themes and everything. The shitter squad is still the shitter squad. Like, they're kids and they act like kids and they're written like kids and I hate it and I hate them. But we still have all this stuff with Roe 2 to unpack, and I got the hiccups now. And I really, really can't wait to unpack it more. I really want them to solve this wyvern problem, go back to Akihabara, bring Roe 2 with them, meet her up with Shiro, and fucking just put the shitter squad in a box and not touch them again. I swear to God, like, I do not want to deal with them. I hate them. I dread when season 3 comes out, and knowing my luck, it's already gonna start with the shitter squad. So I'll go into season 3, this super anticipated fucking thing we've been waiting for, and they'd be like, oh, it's these assholes again. Like, because I don't want to be that. I don't want, like, people that didn't watch any of these episodes, but, like, start with me watching season 3 and go, like, oh, this guy, he doesn't understand. But it's like, they could be good. Downside is they are so detached from the plot that they are worthless. Like essentially, like, they've tried to tie them into the plot by having the fucking Kitsune lady go with them and, like, tying them into Plant Whedon with, like, this shit, but there is literally nothing they can do to actually influence the plot because they're all idiots and children. Any influence they have on the plot will be incidental at best, and any real plot development that's happened on the main plot line has been happening without them present. It has been, like, over in the corner, like, yes, we're on the train. We've got the people of the land doing ghosts. Haha! Ghosts! And now Nyanta has to deal with it, because he was there for some reason. Like, they're not even dealing with the problem. Like, if you tried to tie them into the main plot, okay, then maybe you could make it work. But they're not doing that. They're just having them be within the vicinity, and then we're, like, kind of, like we're having to babysit them, like, got them on, like, fucking, like, little leashes, and we've got, like, binoculars, like, oh, fuck, the main plot's happening, like, over there. Oh, man, I wish I could get closer, but, like, I can't take these little idiots, like, too far away from the walking path. No, Rudy, don't piss on that wall. God damn it, Rudy. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it feels like we're babysitting and watching the plot happen through the window. Like, fuck. But at the very least, it's better than the last episode, because the last episode was fucking dog shit. But, Like, God, I just really hope season 3 has less of these kids. I swear to God. Like, delete them. Remove them. Kill them. Get rid of them. Like, I just hate them so much. They just offer nothing. They offer nothing. But that's all I have to say. All around, okay episode. A lot of really dumb, boring shit in there with some really interesting nuggets. I really wish we just had more nuggets, you know, man? Like, I just want, more nuggets. I got, like, this big vat of barbecue sauce here, man. I want more nuggets to put in it. I don't want packing peanuts. Like, fuck. But, yeah, let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you agree with me, you disagree with me, or you want to bring up something I left out. Because, hey, that's a thing that could happen. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Let me know down there in the comments if Tax Evasion Man came up to you and was like, well, if you hate the Shitter Squad so much, fucking you fix it. What would you tell Tax Evasion Man? How would you fix the Shitter Squad arc? And no, you cannot make any new assets. All you can do is tweak the story, so it has to be in this same city, same wyvern attack, The plot point with like the major plot points have to happen, but what's different is how the shitter squad deal with it. How would you do it? I would have them see these creatures come out, these ghost creatures come out, and have them like kind of ruin everything. They start like just attacking like fucking indiscriminately, and so they decide, okay, we'll leave the Odyssey Knights to the Wyverns because I mean I guess they have it, I guess, and then have Roe 2 track down the ghost and they, assault the train, and whatever fight Nianta gets into next time, instead the shitter squad gets into it, and it makes them a little bit more heroic. Because right now they feel like sidekicks without fucking a Batman to hang around with, But that's how I would do it. Let me know how you would do it down there in the comments. But yeah. Anyway, so remember to like, comment, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit that share button down below. And as always, I am Nozz. If you can support me on the Patreon as well as in the description and on the end card, on the list of all the people to keep this shit up and going. And if you want to support me on Patreon, there's some rewards, but those are all linked on that Patreon page. So go ahead and click that link if you're interested. And I will see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you around.